Today, we're diving deep into the action-packed world of the Has Fallen franchise. And trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. The series that gave us heart-pounding moments like Gerard Butler's Mike Banning single-handedly saving the president not once, not twice, but 3 times has now expanded into television with Paris Has Fallen. But here's the million-dollar question: how does Paris Has Fallen tie into the Olympus Has Fallen universe? Is it a worthy addition to this beloved franchise, or just a standalone spin-off using the brand name? Let's break it all down. Alright, let's start with a quick history lesson for anyone who might have been living under a rock for the past decade. Back in 2013, we were blessed or maybe cursed, you decide, with not one, but 2 movies about the White House being taken over by terrorists. We had Olympus Has Fallen starring Gerard Butler as Secret Service badass Mike Banning, and White House Down with Channing Tatum trying to channel his inner action hero. Now, while both movies gave us edge-of-our-seat thrills, it was Olympus Has Fallen that really stole the show. The movie crushed it at the box office, earning triple its budget. Meanwhile, White House Down, it barely broke even. Ouch. The success of Olympus paved the way for 2 sequels, London Has Fallen in 2016 and Angel Has Fallen in 2019. Each one delivered more epic action, more explosions, and of course, more Gerard Butler being an absolute unit. But just when we thought the franchise might be done, boom! Paris Has Fallen hits our screens, and it's not a movie, but a full-blown TV series. Now, let's get one thing straight: Paris Has Fallen is not your typical Has Fallen movie stretched into 8 hours. Nope. It's more like if 24 and Homeland had a baby, and that baby was raised on a diet of high-octane action and conspiracy thrillers. But here's the kicker: no Gerard Butler. I know, it's a tough pill to swallow. But stick with me, because there's a lot to unpack here. So, how does Paris Has Fallen connect to the franchise? Honestly, it's more of a spiritual sibling than a direct continuation. The series kicks off with a bang, literally. A group of terrorists disguised as French clowns hijacks a party at the British Embassy in Paris. Leading the charge is Jacob Pearce, played by the ever-creepy Sean Harris. And guys, let me tell you, Harris brings a whole new level of menace to this role. Think of him as the anti-Mike Banning, a former French foreign legionnaire out for revenge after being betrayed by a corrupt system. But here's where it gets interesting. Unlike the films, which are all about fast-paced, blow-everything-up action, the TV series actually takes its time. It's like the creators said, what if we slowed things down and gave the story some room to breathe? And honestly, it works. Well, mostly. Our main duo, Vincent, a head of security played by Tewfik Jallab, and Zara, an MI6 agent played by the amazing Ritu Arya, are the heart of the show. Their chemistry is on point, and they're both dealing with their own personal demons while trying to stop Pearce from unleashing chaos. It's not just about fighting terrorists. It's about untangling a massive conspiracy that runs deep into the political landscape. And that's another thing Paris Has Fallen does differently. It's not just explosions and shootouts. It dives into heavy themes like corruption, morality, and what it really means to seek justice. Is Pearce truly a villain, or is he just a man pushed to the brink by a system that's failed him? But don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of action. Hand-to-hand combat, check. High-stakes chases, double check. Explosions, you better believe it. The difference is, the action feels more grounded, more personal. Now, let's talk about the format. 8 episodes give the story room to explore complex characters and intricate plotlines, which is both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, you get this rich, layered narrative that pulls you in. But on the other hand, there's filler. Yep, some episodes definitely drag, and you're left thinking, did we really need that subplot? If they'd trimmed it down to 6 or 7 episodes, it could have been tighter, more engaging. But hey, that's what Season 2 is for, right? Oh, and speaking of Season 2, can we please get Gerard Butler back for a cameo? Imagine Mike Banning teaming up with Vincent and Zara. The dream team we never knew we needed. So, to answer the big question, how does Paris Has Fallen tie into the Olympus Has Fallen universe? The short answer, loosely. It's got the same DNA: high-stakes action, morally complex characters, and a fight against corruption, but it's also carving its own path. If you're expecting a direct continuation of Mike Banning's story, you might be disappointed. But if you're open to a fresh take on the franchise, Paris Has Fallen is absolutely worth your time. Alright, now it's your turn. Have you watched Paris Has Fallen yet? What did you think? Do you miss Gerard Butler as much as I do, or are you digging this new direction? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies and shows, and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay awesome, stay curious, and keep watching amazing stories unfold.